Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. In this video, we're going to continue learning about the free radical substitution. So let's look on page 8. So we have our propene. So propene means we have 3 of our carbon. Okay, and then this is the reaction of halogenation kan. Kali ni nak react dengan Cl2 lah. Okay, and then don't forget, because this is halogenation of alkane, we need our UV. If not, this reaction will not occur. Okay, tapi kalau kita tengok for the case of propane ni ada different class. Okay, ada primary, secondary, primary and secondary carbon and hydrogen. So nanti kita akan ada dua produk yang berbeza. Okay, tapi again remember it's mono substitution. So it means only one of the hydrogen is being substituted with chlorine. Okay, satu yang primary, satu yang secondary. So here I'm just gonna padamkan dia. So here is one and then I have another one. I have to show it. Okay, yang lagi satu ni pada primary hydrogen. Tak kisahlah your left ke your right hand side. Okay, so kali ni we have to label it sebab kali ni ada yang pada secondary, ada yang primary. Secondary is the major product, primary is your minor product. So we have to label it. Okay, but then for the mechanism, which one we're going to draw? Adakah we're going to draw both ataupun kita akan pilih draw one? So kalau draw one, which one we're going to choose? Okay, so we're going to choose the one with the major one, major product. Okay, so beza nanti propagation dengan termination. So initiation the same step sahaja. So ingat, initiation first step ada satu sahaja step dia, propagation the second step ada dua step, termination the third step ada 3 steps jugalah. Okay, so initiation is where we're going to start the reaction, the homolytic cleavage of our chlorine. Okay, remember mesti ada UV. Okay, lepas tu ingat dah akan ada homolytic cleavage, the bond breaks equally, and make sure the drawing from the bond end must be half-headed arrow. Okay, so this is the initiation step. So propagation step, we know that radical chlorine ni, which is unstable, akan react dengan our with our alkane which is stable kan. Dia macam tu, dia suka rampas-rampas sikit. Dia rampas apa yang stable. So dia rampas hydrogen, ada daripada secondary, ada primary. Again, we're talking about the major product. So kita kena substitute dengan second hydrogen. Tapi kali ni Miss nak lukis skeleton. Tapi again, kita kan nak substitute hydrogen kan. Tapi kita tak lukis hydrogen. Tapi for this step dia adalah exception. Okay, kali ni kita kena tunjuk hydrogen to show that bond breaks and bond forming tu lah. Yang lain-lain tak payah tunjuk. We're only showing the hydrogen that is being substituted, which is pada secondary carbon. Okay, and then we react it with another of our radical. Okay, make sure kita tahu radical ni akan reactkan dengan, akan ambil one of the electron here. So Miss senang buat 2 dot kat sini lah. Okay, so dah akan rampas elektron tu. Okay, rampas daripada carbon hydrogen yang bond kan. Okay, lepas tu kita tunjuk bond breaking tu. Make sure tunjuk arrow tu is mid ataupun kita kata the dating kan. Okay, and then show juga satu elektron tu dah akan break up dengan hydrogen ni. Okay, so what we have here is our carbon ni ada satu radikal, ada dot tengah-tengah kat sini, plus dengan HCl dah form a new bond. Okay, so sekarang ni case ni our chlorine dah stabil dah. So dia dah bahagialah. Tapi sekarang ni our alkane pula yang tak stabil, our propane ni pula yang tak stabil sebab radikal. So sekarang dia pula yang akan react dengan stable compound. Dia akan cari yang stable lah, yang dah berpasangan. Macam tu pula. Okay, which is our Cl2. Okay, dengan Cl2 kita make sure maknanya dia akan bertemu dengan one of the chlorine lah. Tak kisah nak jumpa mana-mana, but make sure the arrow to meet each other. Okay, so lagi satu tu dah akan tunjuk lah dia nak break. Dia tak nak dalam relationship ni lagi. Okay, so we have chlorine in the middle here. Okay, plus dengan chlorine radical. Okay, sampai sini saja step kita sebab memang ada 2 step saja sebab kita mono substitution kan, only one of the hydrogen. So tak perlu tunjuk yang lain-lain lah. So this is the last step. Next we're going to termination step where we're going to got happy ending for everyone where all the radical will combine. Okay, so ada 3 step. First Miss nak start dengan the one who started everything, 2 of our radical ni. So dalam case ni it's both of 2 radical chlorine. Okay, tunjuklah dia meet with each other ni. Okay, so there's 2 ways of doing it. Okay, another one adalah between the kita punya alkane ni lah. radical alkane. Okay, so kita buat dia bertemu. Okay, so how we gonna draw it? Kita akan draw produk dia, nanti ada bridge kat tengah-tengah tu. Okay, so sebenarnya ada two ways of doing it. Dua-dua diterima. Sebenarnya senang lagi kalau Miss buat macam ni. Yang dot tu di hujung sebelah-sebelah is between sebelah dengan plus ni, sebab easier for you to draw lah, especially nanti for a bigger compound. Yang sekarang ni kita nampak senang sikit. Nanti kalau contohnya for methyl heptane ke, susah sikit kan. Okay, so it's dua-dua diterima. Either way it's fine. So tapi yang ni mislabelkan lah, yang ni the second step, ni bukan the third step, ni second step. Okay, first step tadi dengan the one who started everything. Okay, last step is actually between our alkane ni dengan our chlorine, which will form our major product. Okay, jangan lupa buat the meat. Okay, and then we do have our major product. Okay, sebab memang kita nak major product je mechanism. So that's the last of it. Okay, you have looked for the mechanism of propane with the chlorine in terms of skeletal structure. So here is actually the solution if you want to draw it in terms of expanded structure. Okay, so for the expanded structure, this is the solution. So you can pause it at any part and then you can check it yourself. It's just that again, I want to emphasize for that propagation, the hydrogen that is being substituted or the hydrogen yang kena rampas dengan chlorine tu, make sure it is the secondary one. So that's why again I draw the dot here to be my secondary hydrogen. So up here boleh, this one pun boleh. Make sure the hydrogen that being substituted mestilah yang secondary hydrogen from secondary carbon. Okay, so that is for the propagation. Sebab kalau the initiation is the same thing kan. Okay, so for the termination pula, for the alkyl radical itself. So again, from our propagation step, we know that this is the solution, right? So this is the radical form. Again, for the termination, what I would like to draw is the radical tu must be at the end here, macam next to our plus lah, so that it will be easier for us to see which one will be forming between our radical ni. Okay, so even though the structure from the propagation step, so in the middle here kan, this is the middle here is my carbon, but I rearrange it to get my carbon ni, my radical to be on my right hand side, whereas plus kat sini, and this one from my originally, this is my original radical, I've rearranged it to get my radical, my dot to be on my left hand side, so that when you see the molecule forming from this, you can see straightforward sikit lah. Ataupun the same as our skeletal structure, this one. Skeletal structure dia jadi macam ni. This is actually the expanded structure. So again, for this part, it's up to you whether you want to do in terms of skeletal or in terms of expanded. Okay, for question D, 3-methylpentane. So this is the equation. So the equation first, what we're going to do is actually, draw je lah yang macam ni. 3-methylpentane, so this is the skeletal structure. Make sure this one, actually we have one major product dengan two minor product. But then again, for mechanism, what we want it to be the major product. Okay, if you want to do it, if you're not comfortable enough with the skeletal structure for the mechanism here, actually what you can do for the mechanism, for the propagation step, you can rearrange this 3-methylpentane to be this way. Okay, so that will be easier lah dekat sini nanti for the propagation step, you draw the dot to be the hydrogen itself. Again, for the mechanism, up to you. You can do it in terms of expanded, condensed, or in terms of skeletal. Okay, now let's look for your question E, your cyclopentane. So cyclopentane lagi senang kita buat skeletal structure. Kali ni nak write dengan Br2, make sure must have UV. Okay, so each of the carbon here is secondary carbon. And remember that carbon is bonded to carbon actually have 4 bond. So yang lagi dua kita tak nampak tu is actually our hydrogen. So our bromine will be bonded to one of our hydrogen. So any at any position pun boleh, sebab sama saja dia secondary carbon tu. So tapi Miss lagi suka buat yang right hand side tu lah, lagi easier Miss nak buat. Okay, so here I'm just going to put one of it is actually my yang hydrogen tak perlu tulis lah. Okay, so kalau kamu nak nampak cantik lagi, plus lah HBr. But again, byproduct is not compulsory. So how we're going to start it? We're going to start with initiation of our bromine. Okay, mestilah kena ada UV. So we're going to akan undergo homolytic cleavage. we're gonna form our bromine radical. So that is the first step. So next step is our propagation. Propagation, there's actually 2 steps. So what happens is actually our radical will react with our stable compound, which is cyclopentane. Remember, carbon sebenarnya ada 4 bond. Okay, another 2 bond is actually hydrogen. Tapi again, skeletal, there's no need to show hydrogen. Tapi Miss nak tunjuk satu saja hydrogen di sini. Why? Okay, kenapa tak tunjuk lagi satu ni? Okay, sebab only show this to show nanti this hydrogen is being substituted with our halogen. Dalam kes ni bromine radical kita lah. Another hydrogen, no need to show. Okay, so pluskan dengan our bromine radical. So bromine radical ni adalah unstable. So dia single. So dia nak cari lagi satu partner, tapi dia jahat sikit nak cari partner yang dah couple. Okay, so again make sure the electron tu tunjuk arrow tu dia meet each other. Okay, and then start to bond tu satu start from radical, satu kena tunjuk start from your covalent bond. To make sure juga kena tunjuk, sebab dah curangkan, so kena make sure adanya break up juga between the electron to itself. So nanti bila dah break up tu barulah form another radical pada our alkane. So here HBr akan form a new bond. Okay. Next adalah kita akan dah jadikan stable. So ada lagi satu unstable sekarang ni, sebab dia dah single, dia unstable, dia nak kacau juga daripada a stable compound. Propagation dia akan kacau orang lain, dia akan rampas from another compound, which is dalam kes ni akan rampas daripada Br2. Okay, make sure dia meet tu jumpa, make sure start dia betul dengan make sure dia meet lah, maknanya nak kata dia dating. Lepas tu dah ada new couple kan lah, make sure dia dah break dengan the old flame kan. Okay, so we have our sekarang ni radical kita dah couple dengan bromine. So sekarang ni akan form a new radical yang bromine pula. Okay, so that's the step for propagation. There's 2 step. Okay, termination, the last step adalah happy ending, where all the radical akan combine. Dia dah tak ada kacau dah, another stable compound, dia macam pam-pam je lah. Okay, so termination we're gonna start dengan compound yang started everything. Species yang started everything is actually our bromine ni kan. Sebenarnya tak kisah arrangement pun, tapi Miss senang nak buat cerita kan. Okay, the second step adalah between your alkane dengan alkane. So senang buat di hujung dengan hujung lah. Okay, tengah-tengah tu buat plus kat situ. So senang sikit nak draw a new product yang akan form. So dapatlah a new spectacle, hipster punya specs. Okay, so another step adalah the last one, we're going to combine the radical which will form our product, ataupun dalam kes ni major product kita lah, our radical alkane dengan our halogen. Okay, so kita buat the couple, and then here we have our equation. So this is our major product, and this is the mechanism. Based on the old video, there's the initiation, propagation and termination. Okay, so for the example, D itself, if none of this is included, you have to write yourself lah, initiation, propagation and termination. And easier for you to show propagation, we have 2 steps, and termination we have 3 steps. So let's look for the case of methyl-cyclohexane. So cyclohexane kita is 6 carbon, and then we have 1 metal, reaction dengan bromine under UV. Okay, so when you determine the product, determine the class of carbon dengan hydrogen tu dulu. As we can see, we have 3 different class. So maknanya adalah kita punya major dengan minor product kita. Okay, dia punya possibility tu endless, tapi please list out yang macam ni yang Miss nak ni. Okay, and then macam mana pula dengan mechanism? Mechanism we're only gonna draw for the major product.